ashamed of there. And here he is in losers finals.
One set away.
Oh,
from
also, of
grand
course, how can I
finals.
forget EX Soldier?
Oh yeah,
EX
for sure.
Soldier as well. So ElementalDeity is having quite the trip so far. But now we can have.
We'll see you coming up next. This match is going to be getting started in due time. These are the final stages of this tournament. And this is the Manchester Qualifier for the Tekken 7 UK Championship. We have 2 more sets left, Losers Finals and Grand Finals. As you can see, to get into Losers Finals, ElementalDeity had to defeat EX Soldier, who got 3rd place last time. Now, he's defeated a whole bunch of really good players here. Took out Rukang as well. EX Soldier took out Rukang, I should say. So it's been a fantastic tournament for him, but it's not over. The qualifying players have been decided, but once again, it is not over. We have a couple of sets to go, so we have to find out who's going to win this one.
I think it's going to be a question of how ElementalDeity can keep himself composed. Because there's one thing we saw from DJ Boo is that he does not tilt, does not get salty in game.
He was pretty much neutral the whole time.
Yeah, it was just composed,
blank expression.
You know, calm and collected, cool as a cucumber, you know what I mean? Like the old faithful. And I expect that will be no different here. We saw him in a similar situation. I actually think he made losers finals in Glasgow, so he is at least going to tie with how he performed in Glasgow. But I mean, he's not going to be content with that. He's going to want to do better, right? And to do that, he
People always do. I said this earlier on, but you always want to place higher than you placed last time. That's always the goal when you go to a tournament. So interested to see what character looks like. He's probably going to go Jack, which means he'll fight Kazumi. Not really seen this matchup a whole too lot, I will admit. So it'll be an interesting experience, you could say.
Well, ElementalDeity, we've seen him play Lee and Kazumi. Kazumi for the majority
of
his
this
game.
top 8, it's been Kazumi. I mean, like, he was using Lee earlier in the day, which we assume is obviously the character he plays outside of Tekken 7, but he's gone pretty much in this top 8 all Kazumi. So he's actually done a really good job. Bear in mind as well, again, she's a new character in the game, so there's not a huge amount of similarities with many other characters, and she is kind of her own thing. So it's been a very bold but fruitful decision to go with Kazumi over Lee. I think the playstyle he wants to adapt as well. He's really gone for a very sort of poke-heavy and not overextending too much playstyle, which worked a little bit with Lee, but he wasn't getting a huge amount of damage. With Kazumi, he's kind of doing the same kind of neutral game, but he's just getting a lot more reward for the game he's trying to play.
The question is, will that work against DJ Vu as we move into our losers finals? 3 out of 5. First player to win 3 matches is going to advance to grand finals where they will face Sea Prison.
Once again, guys, this is 3 out of 5, not 2 out of 3, so these guys are going to have extra games to play with. And a sort of semi-neutral stage, I suppose, against a character like Jack. Those long limbs are going to sort of challenge that poke-heavy playstyle Elemental has been trying to enforce the whole top 8. Yeah, big damage, gets the wall. And then just a kick to the Mohawk to take the first round.
But that was a really, like, surprising sequence there. Just damage into damage. Gets the big throw.
That's to be a full combo. Bear in mind, Jack does get a combo off that one. Respectable damage as well. Fantastic stuff.
Nice. A little bit of a jab. Oh, wow. Walks straight into wake up.
Okay, so bear in mind, Elemental's now enraged. Probably doesn't matter too much. I reckon that's probably going to do it. One more hit.
Oh, no. Wake up to the side. Oh, wonderful dodge from Elemental.
Yeah, it was a really good dodge, actually, but it wasn't the worst thing for DJ Vu, because he still just escaped that situation. He wasn't going to get punished for it, because it was too far, but 1 round each. Elemental's really sort of just stuck to a key set of buttons and a key set of strings, but he's just using them in between each other so effectively. And then when he manages to land a hit on the wall, he capitalizes every single time. He's playing this character so well, considering he hasn't really had a chance to play it that much.
It's just clean, man. Just completely clean plays from Elemental right now. Very impressive. Oh, walk straight into the kick.
Immediately challenging that. Really good option there from DJ Vu. There's the low. Doesn't get a huge amount of damage, but just enforcing the threat of it, I think, is very important.
Yeah, we've seen that string land.
It seems like a very useful string, just establishing that knockdown.
Oh, massive whip punish.
Tiger uppercut takes that 3rd round for ElementalDeity, and just like that, losers finals. First game goes very, very. That is a great win post, by the way.
What? Such a good kitty and a massive lion.
Tiger. It's a tiger.
It's a tiger.
This guy.
It's a tiger.
This guy's a scrub. I have no idea.
You called Death Fist Deathfish.
I did. I regretted it immediately.
Can't scold me. What is
There's no going back. There's no going back now. We're in it.
Speaking of which, Elemental looking really strong again in game 2. Just looks unfazed. Elemental having to fight all these like top tier UK players, and
He doesn't seem to care that much, does
no,
he?
he doesn't. He's
look
playing
at this.
so well.
So dominant. Almost a perfect for Elemental as well. I'm actually kind of surprised DJ Vu didn't really go for a stage change. Maybe he kind of wants that sort of stage as well.
At the end of the day, he's playing Jack, and Jack
true.
loves the walls as well. So it's not like he's immediately at a disadvantage.
I guess he just hasn't really had the chance to maximize it yet. He's been on the receiving end more often than not. A sound effect.
Oh, there's the whip into another massive launcher.
It's kind of funny, really, because we were talking about this very heavy, poke-heavy style that Elemental was playing and not really getting a huge amount of damage in big chunks. In this entire set, he's done so many launches and full combos. It's almost a combination of those two styles.
It's
He knows
just
when
whip
to get damage. Yeah, he knows when to get
Absolute
damage.
whip punishment.
That Jack low punch very quickly becoming one of my favorite sound effects in the game.
Oh no, knocks him down.
Again, just very, very good spacing. Elemental just, nothing's connecting. DJ Vu just can't get anything going. Again, we've said that if you're playing a newer character, you're still going to be familiar with how to fight the legacy characters. Your spacing against those will remain unchanged.
There we go, we see these staggers again. Going for jabs on the low again. Another clean victory. Are we going to see him swap to Paul, perhaps?
I think I was just about to say, I kind of have no doubt we're going to see a pool change. We've seen that before with DJV when it's not working out with Jack. And when I say not working out, I mean like it's like 3 straight rounds. He does go to pool. So we'll see if it works out better. Every single time so far, the pool pick has actually benefited him.
Absolutely.
He's just able to go a little bit more toe-to-toe with what they're doing. Yeah, Paul. Wasn't sure if he was going to pick another character because he wasn't quite hovering through there, but...
Paul Phoenix.
I mean, Elemental has just been playing so well this whole tournament.
I mean, if he keeps this up, like, dare I say it, I understand. I mean, the one player that's defeated in this tournament is Steve Prism, who's currently waiting in Grand Finals. So it's not a huge surprise that he's doing so well, but at the same time, if he's playing this clean, I think if he makes Grand Finals, if he manages to defeat DJ Vu here, we could see an incredible Grand Finals.
Well, I think we could potentially be one game away from finding out. It's going to be Kazumi versus Paul.
I mean, we got a good stage, I think. Paul being able to get...
You can really see whether a player favors a stage or not by their expression when the stage is selected. Elemental was not really that happy that Twilight Conflict is the stage that they're on against Paul as well. Doesn't seem that phased right now though. I think just going in, just being aggressive. If someone's on the back foot and you know they might have gone for a character change, why even give them a chance to establish what they want to do with that character? Just go ham, go in, do tons of damage.
But Elemental is just so good at recognizing when these launches are a good time to throw them out. Jab, 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 KO, just like that.
This is looking so dominant. This could be the fastest losers finals we've seen so far in the UK Championship.
Could be, unless DJ Vu can make something work.
Gets the counter hit. That's one way to start. Get a huge amount of damage. Demolition Man carrying towards the wall though. Are we going to go downstairs? Nah, Elemental was fighting his way out of the wall. See that later.
Missing the Death Fist into a full launching whiff punish. That is the perfect situation for ElementalDeity.
Yeah, and that was just immaculate patience. That whole sequence is just Elemental being at home. He's comfortable. You would never tell this is his first tournament. The awareness, the spacing, the whiff punishing. Playing a new character.
First, it definitely won't be his last. Absolutely, this is how well he's playing.
Yeah, not being phased, just being a complete bully. Aggressive. A big punish, big launch, I should say. He's going to get good damage on this wall too. Interruption. And another punish, that could be it.
Is that it? Is that game? No, not quite. But that will take it. ElementalDeity moves himself on to Grand Finals on the loser side.
Holy moly.
I mean, what a performance. What a performance.
3
overall.
straight games. Really fast as well. And he's qualified already. So I think having performances like this, going into Grand Finals.
But if we're talking about consistency before we move on, DJ Vu, huge props to getting third in 2 different qualifying events.
Indeed.
So definitely looking